All right, StockPulse in the mining sector. I've got TomaGold Corporation, and I've got the Chief Executive Officer, David Grondin, and TomaGold trades LOT on the venture. And David, I wanted to get you on here. Appreciate your time, first of all. And you've had a pretty good run of some news here. We're talking Monster Lake in North Quebec. You've got a JV going with IAMGOLD. For those who don't really know much about the story, why don't you kind of walk us through what's been going on over there at LOT?
Well, in the last few months, first of all, we've been in joint venture with IAMGOLD for the last few years. We signed the first joint venture agreement with them in 2013, and then the agreement, it just went into an evolution mode where they came in, they bought in, they started to work, bought in 50% right away, continued to do a second earning, then eventually last year bought into the equity of the company. So they bought 19.99, 20% of the company. And, they've been actively drilling the project. They spent about, $8-9 million on so far in exploration, approximately. And they just released back in May the first technical report on Monster Lake. And you have to understand that the technical report is really on a small part of the whole project that's under the JV. It's what we call Megan 325 area. That's the zone of the discovery. So the first report showed 433,000 ounces at 12.1 gram ton, which is quite significant. There's cap. The high grade was capped at 15 gram. The uncapped value is 29. So if people do their math, they will see there's quite a significant upside for the gold available on the ground. And in the recent development, again, IAMGOLD did some drilling last winter, and they came out with some, again, significant high grade on the project. So it was released June 14. On that day, we had 12 million shares traded. It was a really good day of trading. The market, really performed well. And since then, the market, because the gold market is a bit under pressure, and we at TomaGold, the management, the board, felt that, the company is so undervalued right now based on the asset that we have, because we have other projects. We also have a joint venture with Goldcorp. We have another joint venture with Goldcorp and New Gold, a small one, less active, but still, we have a good portfolio of projects in Chibougamau around Monster Lake also. And we felt there was some value that, if the market doesn't recognize it, so we'll just buy a stock. So in the last let's say in the last week, I bought a CFO, a few board members also bought. The filings are available on CDI, CD, whatever the SIDI, the Canadian Insider Report. So you can see that there. So we feel confident that at this price, it's dead cheap based on what's in the ground. So in the recent history of the company, that's what happened. But and on top of it, I have to mention that our small gold brokerage activity in South America is doing well. We're making a small cash flow every month with that. And we're actively pursuing to increase the volume, the frequency to make more money every month. But every month we make 5, 7, 8 grand per month, just trade goals with the local miner there. So we want to grow this so we will have independence towards cash flow and cash need in the future and avoid dilution also at the same time.
So as we move forward here on the on Monster Lake, on the heels of some high grade results, management's buying, good sign. What can we look forward here to? What entices investors to come in right now, and certainly at least put you on the watch list?
Well, you should certainly look for all the other activity that we're doing. Of course, you should expect some more work campaign done by IAMGOLD in the next weeks/months. Management buying, I don't know when it's going to end, but of course there's going to be some events. But also regarding the project just around it, we should be able to release some development, a compilation report, and some work that we've done. We did a geophysics campaign on the project just next to Monster Lake that we were pursuing a really large copper anomaly. So there will be eventually some news about that we would like to talk about. So this should be a good and decent news flow even for the summer. It will be quite an active one for us. So investors, will have their need of news covered, during the summer. So it's not like a dead story that's going to go really silent for the next quarter or two. It's going to be really active.
Appreciate the update. That's the CEO, David Grondin. That's TomaGold Corporation. That's LOT on the venture. Hey, appreciate the update, David.
Thank you very much.